I have your attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good morning. Please rise for the national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Car ton bras est pour Philippines, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. Par qui par land, glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for
As the world faces the challenges of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, Lions recognize that kindness matters now more than ever. And Lions and Leos are finding ways to continue to serve our communities, including ordering food delivery for healthcare workers, holding story time for children online, and providing surgical masks to medical professionals and first responders. Empowering us to do more, Lions Clubs International Foundation has provided nearly $2.5 million in grant funding for COVID-19 relief. And that support continues to grow. For more than 100 years, in times of need, Lions always find a way to help those around them. And after we emerge from this, we will be stronger than ever. Visit lionsclubs.org to learn more.
Good morning and welcome. As we gather this morning to welcome new members into the community of Lions, may we remember our traditions from our past and at the same time have the courage and vision to see where our future may lie. May we have the strength and determination to accept new challenges and needed changes with dignity and in harmony with one another, always keeping the humanity of all foremost in our hearts and minds. Welcome to our first attempt at a worldwide induction day. You should know that there will be people from around the world and across Canada doing exactly the same thing at the same time right now. I have to offer a special thank you to Lion Diane Short of the Bowmanville Lions Club, who sent me an email suggesting that we take part in Worldwide Induction Day. And as you can see from the result, we're doing it. I would like to offer a special welcome to past International Director Lion Terry Graham, past District Governor Lion Frank Hughes, who is also responsible for today's proceedings, First District Governor-elect Lion Mark Kelso and First Vice District Governor-elect Lion Linda Zweier. Also, I see Zone Chairs Red Eamon and Lion Ted Cook with us, and thank you all for being here. I am absolutely thrilled that you are here. We chose to be part of today's global event because we needed to welcome our new members properly. And we have scheduled and rescheduled and booked and rebooked and tried to figure this out all year, and today is the day. At a time of the world is in the grips of a global pandemic, you have undoubtedly recognized the importance of service that we provide, how we help our communities. You have seen the difference that that random act of kindness can impact and how it changes the lives. So of those people we serve, and you have chosen to offer your time to help them and help us expand that impact. And the impact that we have, because it is statistically proven that for every lion, we provide service up to 70 people. Today, we have the potential to serve 1,400 new people because you have decided to become part of our association. You may have decided to become Lions because of what we do, perhaps even how we do it. But it is the why we serve that will sustain your journey through Lionism and offer the fulfillment in all we desire in our lives, that we all desire in our lives. Why is the key. And in Lions becomes the shared belief that alone we can do so little, together we can change the world. And it is that shared belief of 1.4 million members around the world that sustains us. A few years ago, a friend of mine and I made a point of trying to find everything in our community that had a Lions logo on it. And sponsors, this is for you in particular. I invite you, in fact, I challenge you to take your new member and find everything in your community that bears the logo of Lions Clubs International. You will be amazed. You will be absolutely stunned when you figure it out, because there's stuff that Lions prior to you have done that you may have forgotten. From the bench that sits in front of the post office, the children's playground, the trees in the park, the minor sports jerseys, the Boy Scout neckerchief, heck, the lights in the ballpark, some of the equipment in your local hospital. The impact of Lions is varied and endless. Heck, if you have had a COVID-19 vaccine, you may have seen a Lion volunteering at your local clinic. We take great pride in saying where there's a need, there is a Lion. A huge part of being a Lion are the friendships we develop, the fellowship we feel when we serve together, and the fun we have when we serve together. This year has severely limited that part of our experience. And still, you have chosen to join. That speaks volumes to your character and your willingness to make our world a better place. And I thank you so much, and I feel so very fortunate that I'm the district governor that gets to welcome you to our association. The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King taught us that everyone has the power for greatness, not for fame, but for greatness, because greatness is determined by service. New Lions, it is time for all of us to be great. It always gives me great pleasure to induct new members into the fellowship and service of the Lions Club. As Lions, we all look forward to this because it's a happy time. Melvin Jones was an insurance man from Chicago, and he was a member of a group of businessmen whose primary role was promoting the financial interest of its members. He had a vision that these businessmen could help their communities and still be able to promote their own business. So on June 7th, 1917, at the invitation of Melvin Jones, delegates from a number of similar groups met in Chicago. They were beginning a new organization. They were beginning to serve their communities and their nation. The only point of contention was a name. On a secret ballot, the name Lions, which was already the name of one of the existing groups, was chosen over several others. In 1920, the association became international with the formation of the Windsor Lions Club. We like to tease the folks from Windsor, it was because there was prohibition in the United States. And that's why they had to come across the border. That's not true, but it makes for a good story. Since then, we have embraced Melvin Jones' vision. With over 1.4 million lions in over 200 countries and geographical areas, to today be the largest service organization on the planet. Our mission is to empower volunteers to serve their communities, meet humanitarian needs, encourage peace, and promote international understanding through Lions clubs. Now, a couple of years ago, I was at a meeting, and Lion Linda Zwire delivered a speech outlining the importance of our code of ethics. And to be a Lion means that we adhere to a code of ethics and established set of purposes. Now, the Lion's code of ethics, in its infinite wisdom, does not contain one shall not. It is a more of a, how do I word this properly? It is more of a leadership code and serves to suggest a behavioral expectation for Lions. Isn't that cool? It is a more of a leadership code, and it serves to suggest a behavioral expectation for Lions. Past International President Lloyd Morgan of New Zealand said it best. The Lions Code of Ethics is a practical guide to behavior, enriched by the fact that there is a warm feeling of satisfaction in knowing that you are associated with others who believe what you believe. I would now like to call upon Lion Linda Zwire to share our code of ethics with you.
To show my faith in the worthiness of my vocation by industrious application to the end, that I may merit a reputation for quality of service. To seek success and to demand all fair remuneration or profit as my just due, but to accept no profit or success at the price of my own self-respect lost, because of unfair advantage taken or because of questionable acts on my part. To remember that in building up my business, it is not necessary to tear down another's. To be loyal to my clients or customers and true to myself. Whenever a doubt arises as to the right or ethics of my position or actions towards others, to resolve such doubt against myself. To hold friendship as an end and not as a means. To hold that true friendship exists not on account of the service performed by one another, but that true friendship demands nothing but accepts service in the spirit in which it is given. Always to bear in mind my obligations as a citizen to my nation, my state, my community, as to give them my unswerving loyalty in word, act, and deed. To give them freely of my time, labor, and means. To aid others by giving my sympathy to those in distress, my aid to the weak, and my substance to the needy. To be careful with my criticism and liberal with my praise. To build up and not destroy.
Thank you, Lion Linda. And in your new member kits, as part of that, and it's because of my firm belief in that, I am including a fridge magnet. And on that fridge magnet, and it's small print, so you'll have to get close to it every day, it contains our code of ethics. I keep one on my fridge and I read it every day. I will now call upon Lion Mark Kelso, who will share the purposes of Lions Clubs International.
Lions Clubs International purpose is to organize, charter, and supervise service clubs to be known as Lions Clubs, to coordinate the activities and standardize the administration of Lions Clubs, to create and foster a spirit of understanding among the peoples of the world, to promote the principles of good government and good citizenship, to take an active interest in the civic, cultural, social, and moral welfare of the community, to unite the clubs in the bonds of friendship, good fellowship, and mutual understanding, to provide a forum for the open discussion of all matters of public interest, provided, however, that partisan politics and sectarian religion shall not be debated by club members, to encourage service-minded people to serve their community without personal financial reward, and to encourage efficiency and promote high ethical standards in commerce, industry, professions, public works, and private endeavors.
Thank you, Lion Mark. Lions Club International and this club display a common emblem with distinctive colors which provide a visual representation of the organization to both its members and the public at large. These symbols serve as a beacon of service, and I will now explain what the Lions emblem stands for. The large letter L stands for law, liberty, loyalty, love, life, and lions. On a circle, this represents the Lions and the Lions clubs all bound together into one. We have two Lions profiles, one looking back at the proud history of Lions as an international service organization, and also looking back at the role this club has played in the community. And I should say that these clubs have placed in our district, and the role it has played as part of the international family of Lions. The other lion looks ahead to the challenge we face in both our own community and the international community. He looks ahead to the role the new members will play in the international service organization called Lions. The word international at the bottom indicates that this is an international organization. Now there are two translations of what the letters stand for. Originally it meant liberty, intelligence, our nation's service. I prefer loving individuals offering needed service. It is also an unwritten obligation of every Lion to wear and display this emblem with pride. Now, you don't have your pins yet, but when you do, you will most certainly wear it with pride every day. Lions to be, your sponsor has presented your names to the membership committees of your club, and the committee recommended you and the board of directors approved you. Membership in Lions is by invitation only. You were invited because it is sincerely felt that you are interested in your community and you believe in the highest principles for which this organization stands. All of us believe that you will be great Lions and that your membership will be beneficial to these clubs and this district and Lions Clubs International. You have seen how Lions Clubs serve their communities and their neighbors. This great humanitarian work would not be possible unless people were willing to give freely of their time and effort. Any member will tell you this requires hard work. Lionism is a cooperative effort. We show that the power of a group of dedicated people can facilitate change. Our founder stated, "Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much." You will soon discover that the rewards of Lions membership are great, working with some of the finest people within your community, receiving the thanks of the people in your community in which you serve, having fun working with other people through community service. You will see how Lions answer the need that challenge the communities of the world and will be asked to assume leadership in meeting these challenges. Above all, you will find in your Lions Club a medium through which you, as good citizens and good neighbors, can express to others the goodwill that is in your heart. You already know or will learn what Lionism is doing in the service of mankind. We ask you to join us in fulfilling this service. Lions to be, do you desire to become members of these Lions clubs? Please answer yes. Thank you. The members of the Lions Clubs of District A3 and the rest of us who are here to share in this celebration are pleased that you have expressed your desire to join the club. I will now ask you to affirm this desire by responding to the the following questions with I will, and you can wait till the end, please. Will you abide by the Constitution and bylaws of your club and Lions Clubs International? Will you attend the club meetings whenever possible? Support and further the interests of your club in all its undertakings? Contribute your fair share towards the financial support of the club? Assist in maintaining and building and strengthening the membership of your club in whatever way you can? Will you actively serve on committees or in other capacities where your talents and efforts are needed? And practice the principles of the Code of Ethics and purposes of Lions Club International? Please. I will.
I will.
I will.
Thank you.
I will.
With this obligation, you now become a member of your respective Lions clubs. Normally, your sponsor would now place your pin upon your left lapel to signify membership. And I don't know that you all have your pins. So if you have them, please do it yourself. And if not, we will see that you get it, and at that time on your left lapel, and wear it with pride every day, everywhere that you go. I now call upon your sponsors. You are each sponsoring new Lions into the membership of your club. We are grateful that Lions like you are taking the time to ask so that we can provide more service. As the sponsor of these new Lions, you will each have some special duties and responsibilities which will assist in getting them fully involved in their club. If you agree to accept these duties and responsibilities, please respond to the following questions with I will. Will you see that these new members are properly indoctrinated into the activities and function of their clubs? Ensure that they are made welcome and their talents and interests are used effectively by the club in accordance with their wishes. See that they attend all club functions and become good Lions. Be a member and guide as they become familiar with Lions Clubs International and the club. Please answer, I will.
I will.
I will.
I will.
I will.
Normally, I would have each new Lion pin a sponsor pin on their sponsor. And again, we will go through that at a later date. Each of you have received from your club your official certificates of membership and new member kits, which I will get to you if I have to hand deliver every one of them. And hopefully this gets you off to a good start. We also have included the new member welcome guide, which will help you on your Lions journey of learning and service. And I encourage you and your sponsors to walk you through the Lions Learning Center and find your interest, discover your passion. You would be amazed at how we move mountains based on your passion. Helen Keller got us going with sight, and that changed the world. Find your passion. You never know where it's going to go. Let me congratulate you and welcome you to the greatest of all service organizations. Fellow Lions, how do we welcome our new members? That concludes the formal part.
Hello, I'm Dr. Patty Hill, Vice President of Lions Clubs International. It's my pleasure today to welcome you to the world's largest and most active service club organization, Lions International. As a Lion, you will enjoy the opportunity to serve beside other like-minded men and women in your community across the country and around the globe. You will experience opportunities to grow and expand your own personal and professional skills. Lions Clubs International offers you online, virtual, and in-person training opportunities for leadership development and a vast range of other skills. As you are a new member, I encourage you to activate your My Lion account immediately. Your My Lion account gives you access to those member benefits and leadership development. Being a Lion also provides benefits such as discounts with our corporate partners. Be sure to visit lionsclubs.org on a regular basis to learn more about this exciting global humanitarian organization that you have joined today. Learn more about our Lions Clubs International Foundation, which provides grants for service or disaster relief to Lions all around the world. Personally, I would like to thank you for being one of those rare human beings who sees a need in your community and steps forward to become a volunteer as a member of your local Lions Club. Our 50,000 Lions Clubs around the world are all dedicated to improving health and well-being for our neighbors, strengthening our communities, and supporting those in need. For all you do, and for all that you will do as a Lion, I thank you.
Lion Don, are your guests going to speak any?
Lion Mark, you had a few words today, I believe.
Yes, Lion. District Governor Don, thank you. Thank you for letting me take part in this. This is an awesome opportunity. Like you said, we've been scheduled, rescheduled, canceled, rescheduled, scheduled again all year. And it is probably the one most awesome thing that a district officer gets to do is to do an induction. So thank you for letting me take part. To our new members, it's awesome. Thank you for joining. Welcome to Lions, the greatest service organization in the world. Make sure you stay in touch with your sponsor. Ask them questions. Get some orientation. As soon as you get your membership number, you can sign up for your My Lion account, and I highly recommend you do that. Get on the Lions Learning Center. There's so many interesting things to learn, and it's all free, and it's there to help you to become better Lions. And I know you're going to be good Lions. You've got great ideas. You're valued for your ideas, for your opinions, and your service to help your club. So don't be discouraged if someone says no. Just keep going. You're going to get things done. You're going to make a difference in your communities. And once again, I thank you for joining Lions today. Thank you.
Thank you, Lion Mark. Lion Linda, I won't put you on the spot. If you have anything to add, we will accept that now. If not, we'll just carry on.
I'd just like to thank you, Governor Don, for allowing me to be a part of this. And I would like to personally welcome all of our new members. I can't wait until I can meet you in person, hopefully not too far down the road.
Thank you, Linda. The beauty of our association is in the hands-on, face-to-face service that we provide. And the strength of your character that you have chosen to join our association at a time when we're not allowed to be together and provide face-to-face hands-on service. We have had to rethink the way we do service. I've looked at what the Land O'Lakes Lions Clubs do with their fence. And how many people did that just provide a smile to? That changed your community. That's what changes the world. And we have to welcome those types of small, random acts of kindness as we go forward. There is no right and wrong right now. Nobody's ever had to do this before. And yet Lions are still serving their communities. They are thinking way outside the box, sometimes right outside the packing plant, but we're getting it done. And that's what matters, because kindness matters. We make a difference one random act of kindness at a time. And if the only random act of kindness you have today says, good morning with a smile, feel good about it. Because that's what we're limited to do. And I'll tell you what, don't ever underestimate. And I say this sincerely, for those of us that have the experience, we were taught a few years ago about significance. Do not ever underestimate your significance. Do not ever say, I am just a lion. You are so much more than that. Your talents, your abilities, and your willingness to help will change your community, ultimately our world. I thank you so much, everyone, for taking part today. Special thanks to Teagan and Katie and Lion Frank for the technical support in making this happen. For those of you that participated, thank you. For all of you that took part, thank you. And a special thank you and welcome to all those who became Lions this year. Thank you. And that concludes my portion for today, Lion Frank. So if you'd like to rock us out.
Yo, dial up that pacemaker, G. I got something to say. The Yellow Vest Posse. H-E-L to the P, coming at you now. The Yellow Vest Posse. Well, you might see me cruising in my old folks ride. Blinker's been on since I got inside. You thinking I'm a folky shuffleboarding old time, but I'm a Lions Club member and a real good rhymer. You know I dress to impress, fly as I can be. Wear my yellow vest whenever doing good deeds. I might kick it in the park, head over planting trees, selecting eyeglasses to help the kiddies see. Lions Club, no time for rest. Lions Club, we be rocking the vest. Lions Club, straight up we're doing more. Lions Club, let me hear you roar. Come on, bowling in my driveway, I might look pretty lame, but I'm a Mac Daddy neighbor, volunteering is my game. I can mend a broken sump pump, know how to dig a stump, running shears in my hand, I'll make your rhododendron jump. See, I got skills to amaze you, fall down, I'm gonna raise you. Got a dry turkey sandwich, I mayonnaise you. Oh yeah, I'm a million young sandwiches. Lions Club, no time for rest. Lions Club, still rocking the vest. Lions Club, philanthropic to the core. Lions Club, back up, we're gonna roar. If rap is what it takes to get a message out, then I put my gums in motion, let my words be flowing. You got a flag football team, I start coaching. Yeah, flag football. You see, I'm more than a guy out selling raffle tickets. I'll be the hungry, help the helpless, tell the selfish where to stick it. That's why I'm fumbling my Lions Club chest. Now it's your turn to put on a yellow vest. Yeah, what up, Lion?
Thank you all very much.